Okay, good morning. So let's start the lecture. So for this week, our classes or lecture will be online. So we will meet online here. Yan, sa Google Meet Monday today and then Wednesday next meeting. And then Friday, okay, will be your exam. So this week, Friday, 28 August. Yan. So I will create four schedules sa Diagler. So I will create four schedules sa Diagler similar sa quiz 2. And then you just choose which schedule you prefer to take the exam. Okay, so exam coverage will only be asymptotic order of growth notation. Okay, it will not include the knapsack. Okay, so ito lang asymptotic. So you will be given a question sa exam like Python code, okay, solve for the function, and then big O, omega, theta. Okay, yun ang gagawin sa exam this Friday, August 28. Yan. So, four schedules again, similar sa quiz 2. So, one sa morning, two sa afternoon, and then one sa evening. Okay, and then you upload your video, okay, sa Daigler also. So, doon nyo lang isubmit. Okay? Yan. So, I forgot to add a link sa quiz 2 for those students who did not take their quiz 1 yet. So, pag wala ka pang quiz 1, sa na lang Friday. Okay? So, maglagay lang ako ng schedule doon for quiz 1. And then, same sa quiz 2, no? So, if you did not take your quiz 2, okay, I will just create a schedule this Friday also for quiz 2. Okay, ganun. Alright, ano yung question? Friday. Yan, Friday sa 28. Okay, sa 28. So, you just choose which schedule. I will just upload sa Diagler 4 schedules. Okay, pili lang kayo. 4 na nyo na schedule. So, whichever you prepare sa Friday, okay, yun yung mo, i-take. Okay, sige, so let's start. Okay, wait lang muna for a while. So, okay, so first I will review what is asymptotic growth. Okay, for those students who are having confused sa topic. Okay, so for asymptotic growth, this is a simple way to describe. Yan, so we're going to describe how fast an algorithm's running time. So this is basically the growth of n. Okay, so we're going to know the running time or growth of n because n can become very large. Okay, so we need to know how much growth. Okay, yan. So in this case, given the example, yan. So let me write here something. Okay, so if you have a function, for example, you have a function. Okay, this is our function. 3n square plus 5n plus 10. Yan. So we have our function here. Okay, so given this function, n here, this one, or even constant time here, okay, we have here 3 terms. Okay, so the only thing that matters here is yung higher growth rate. So the term with the highest growth rate is this one. Okay, this one has a higher growth rate. So in this case, when n becomes very large, kaya nag-increase man ng value ng n, okay, so the only thing that matters is n square. Yan, n square lang. Okay? So yung n here, itong n, this one, and then yung constant time na 10, okay, will be insignificant. So they will not matter much. So the one with the higher growth rate is n squared. Okay? So for asymptotic order of growth notation, we're going to look for the big O, okay, the big omega, okay, and then the big theta. Yan. Okay, this is what we need to look for. Yan, okay? Yan. So let's start first with the big O. Okay, so big O muna tayo. So this is a review to our current big O. Okay. So we have a function. Okay, for example, let me create a simple function. Ayan, yan muna. Okay, so our function here, we need to solve for first for the big O. Okay, ito muna yung hahanapin natin, big O. Okay, so since 3n plus 2, ayan, will grow, ano no, not faster than some constant n. Okay, so meaning, okay, our big O is greater than this function. Okay, so our big O should be less than this one. Our function should be less than or equals to C times Gn. Okay, which is our big O formal definition. So our function should not exceed. It will always be less than equals to our C times Gn. So this is our big O now. Okay, so our function is less than equals to our big O. Okay? Yan. So for example, yan, we have here our, okay. So for example, okay, what's the big O of this? So the big O of this is 5n. Okay? Yan. So 5n. Okay, how do we get to 5n? Because if we subtract this one, okay, 3n plus 2 minus 3n, okay, is it less than equals to 5n minus 3n? Okay, so we subtract 3n sa both na sides. Okay, subtract 3n here, 3n here. Okay, so this will become 2n. Okay, so we have 2. So as you can see here, 2, okay, less than equals to 2n. Okay, so what do you do here? You divide. Okay, so 2 over 2 is 1. So this becomes n, okay, is greater than equals to 1. Okay, so you will see now, if you assign a value sa n, which is for example 1. So if n for example is 1, okay, so 5 times 1 is, okay, let's do just that. Okay, so let's assign a value sa n which is 1. Okay, for example, this is 1. Okay, let's assign a value. Wait. Okay, this is 1. And then this one is also 1. Okay, let's assign a value 1. Okay, so n is equals to 1. Yan. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, 5. And then 5 plus 1. So as you can see, 5 is equals to 5. Okay, so 5 is less than equals to 5, which is true, di ba? Okay, so true yan siya. So meaning, C is equals to 5. Okay, and G times Gn is equals to On. Okay, so in this case, we have our big O. Okay, so our big O is On. Okay, yun ang big O natin. It's On. Ito. Okay, this is our Gn. This is our C. Okay, so for your exams of Friday, you're going to solve for the value of C and then solve for the value of GN. So our GN is ON and then our C is 5. Okay, so this is the smallest value of C. Okay, so ang C hindi pwedeng 4. Hindi pwedeng 4 si C, hindi pwedeng 3. So it is supposed to be less than equal, okay? Function less than equals to 5, hindi pwedeng 4. Okay, so that is how we can solve for the value here. Okay, so if you're going to, okay, so that's the upper bound. Okay, now let's solve for the omega. Okay, so omega tayo. So if you're going to graph this one, okay, just for simple visualization, okay, if you're going to graph this one, okay, so we have here our, this is our ON. Okay, this is our ON. Okay, or our function. Okay, let me change that. This is our function. Okay, so to solve for the big O is our upper bound. Okay, upper bound means the limit. So in this case, we have this one. Okay, this is our limit. Yan, this is our ceiling. Okay, yung roof. Okay, your ceiling. So this will be the C times GN. Okay, so this is greater than or equal to Fn. Okay, so it can become equal if they both intersect. Okay, yan. So in this case, this will still become greater, yung CGN, yan, once N increases. Yan, pag nag-increase ang value ng N. Okay, so again, big O, this one is the limit. How long, what's the growth rate? So there's a limit to the growth rate, okay, which is CGN. So this function's limit is this one. So this will always be greater than our function. Okay? So that's the illustration for big O. Okay, yan. So let's proceed sa omega. Okay, omega muna. So for omega, yan, this is our big O. Yan, big O ito siya. And then for omega, okay, you need to get the smallest, okay, the smallest term. Okay. So omega is the ano naman. So if you have a graph again, this one, okay, this is our function. Yan, this is the big O. Yan, that's the upper bound, the limit. So the omega is the lower bound. Okay, this one, this is the omega. This is the O. Okay, so the omega is the floor. We need to set a limit to how low can our function go. So our function can go up to omega only. Okay, hanggang dito lang yan. Because this graph can go even further. Okay, magbaba pa yan siya. So you need to set a limit how low our graph, itong line na ito, yung slope, okay, it can go. So that's the omega. Okay? Ayan. So, okay. So what is now the omega? So we can assume that omega is omega n or big omega n. Okay? So we can assume that. Okay, so in this case, this will always be, itong omega will always be less than equals to 3n plus 2. Okay, it will always be less than equals to 3n plus 2. And this one will always be greater. Okay, ganyan. Okay, so that is the lower bound. Okay, yung omega natin. So since this is positive 2 yan siya. Okay, we can assume that this is, okay, we can assume that this is, we can assume that this is 3n. Okay, ganyan. So in this case, this will always be less than or equal to 3n plus 2. And 5n will always be greater than equals to 3n plus 2. Okay, so why is this 3n? Our omega. If you look at our function, okay, the largest term that we consider is 3n. Okay. Okay, so in this case, n it has a positive 2. So meaning no matter what the value of n is, dito, what the value of n here is, if n is 1, n is 2, n is 3, n is 4, if you multiply it sa 3, by adding a plus 2 sa function, it will always be greater. This one, this will always be greater, okay, compared to this. Because this one does not have a plus 2 and this one has. Okay? Ayan. So we need to get the exact omega based sa function. So if you look at the function, it's 3n plus 2. Okay, 3n plus 2 yan siya. Ayan. Okay, 3n plus 2. You need to come up with a way where did you get the value 3. Okay, so this cannot be just any number, hindi pwedeng 1 or 2 yan. It must be coming from the function. Okay, just like similar to what we did sa 5n. So we know where 5 is coming. Okay, and then this one, yung 3 is the term which is what we used sa omega. Okay, but we did not include the plus 2. So si plus 2 hindi kasama because by adding plus 2, this should become less than this. So pag may plus 2, this will always be greater than this 3n. Okay, mas malaki pa rin si 3n plus 2 kay 3n. Okay, so ayan. Alright, so this is the lower bound or omega. Okay, and this is the upper bound which is the O. Okay, yan. So let's proceed sa theta. Okay, sa theta, you will always assume that if O is n, okay, because you don't need to include 3 here. 3 here is the C. So for omega, C is equals to 3, and then n is big omega n. Okay? Yan. So this is the CGN. This one. So this is the C. Ito yung C. Itong 3. And then the G times C times GN is itong N. Okay, this is the C times GN and this is the C. Okay, because you're going to multiply. Okay, let me erase this one. You're going to multiply C times GN. So this is the C, itong 3, and then GN is the N. And then similar to O, this is the C, and then N is the GN. Okay, this is the GN and this is the C. Okay, so that's the formal definition of O. For theta, theta is less than equals to our function. O is greater than equals to our function. Okay, so that is the formal definition of omega and O. Okay, yan. All right. Okay, so for theta, if omega is n, okay, we're going to assume, okay, and O is also n, we're going to assume that theta will also be equals to n. Okay, so they are equal. Pag ang O is n, omega is n, O is n, theta will also be n. Okay, so theta, again, the definition is the type bound. Okay, is the type asymptotic bound. Okay? Yan. So in this case, okay. Yan, let me clear everything first. So what's the definition of theta? So if you look at the slide, the definition of theta is C1 Gn less than equals to our function. Okay, and that function is less than equals to C2 Gn. So this is the definition of theta. Okay, so this is the C1 Gn and this is the C2 Gn. Okay, and this one is the function. Ito yung function natin. Okay, so in this case, okay, our theta is based sa omega, this one, and O. Okay, ganyan. So we can assume that if O this one and omega, okay, is equal, yan, because they can be equal, there's an equal sign here in between, is equal, since they are true, it's equal, we can assume that theta is also n. Okay, ganyan. So ang answer dito ngayon, the answer here is O is n, omega is n, and theta here is also n. Okay? So, yun ang ano natin, ang answer. So, yan. So, theta is the tightly bound. Okay? Ganyan. Alright. Okay. So, another example. Okay, another example tayo. So, if you have another function like this one, okay, another function. Ayan, this is our next example. So we have 5n plus 10. Okay, this is our function. So if you look at this, n, okay, n here and 10, okay, sa 10 compared sa n, if you compare 10 sa n, 10 will be insignificant compared sa 5n. Okay, so the dominant term here is n. So n is the dominant term because n here is the one that increases, okay, logarithmic, linear ang growth ni n. 10 is not. So 10 will always be constant no matter what the value of n is. Okay, so n here is the dominant term. Okay, because n increases even if you multiply it sa 5. Okay, so therefore, okay, we can conclude that O is N. Okay, that is our big O. Yan. Okay, and then you can also conclude that omega is N. Yan. Okay, so meaning, yan, if you're going to solve this one, okay, if you're going to solve this, 5n plus 10. Okay, so what is the value of C now? So you need to solve for CGN. Okay, and then for omega, you need to solve for CGN as well. Okay, ganyan. So in this case, what's the value of C here? So the value of C here is, if you're going to subtract 5n plus 10 minus 5n, it must be less than equals here. Okay, whatever C is. So whatever C is, you need to minus it sa 5, minus 5n as well. Okay, so if you want to assume, for example, okay, this is, ano, okay, let's start with, okay, 4. Okay, this is 4n. Ayan, 4n. Okay, so you're going to subtract 4n. Okay, I think it's too small. Okay, let's change this to 6n. Ayan, 6n. 6n minus 5n. Ayan. So if you're going to subtract this one, this will result to 10. Okay, so 5n minus 5n is basically 0. Okay, so the only thing left is 10. So this is less than 6n minus 5n. So this is simply just n. Okay, so since this is the answer, 10 less than equals to n, so we can conclude that n is greater than equals to 10. Okay, so we're going to start with n is equals to 10. So if n is equals to 10, this is 10. So you can multiply 5 times 10 plus 10. Okay? Ayan. So this is, ayan, let me erase this. Okay, so this is, okay, so 5 times 10, we have 50 plus 10. Okay, so this is equals to 60. Okay, so we have 50 and then plus 10, 60. Okay, so 60 must be, yan, so 60 must be, okay, greater than, less than equals to, okay, ano here. Okay, so since n is 10, so we have 6n. Okay, so this is 6 times 10. Okay, which is also 60. So 60 is less than equals to 60, which is correct, di ba? So this is true. So our n needs to start sa 10. Okay, so our n needs to start sa 10. So if you're going to, okay, visualize this one, okay, let's do some visualization so that you can easily see the growth rate. Okay, so let us use this one. Okay, let me share the screen. Okay, for visualization purposes. Okay, so we have here our function. So our function is 5n plus 10. Okay, since based on our graph, this will be our y and this x will become our n. Okay, so it n dito for visualization purposes is our x. So you will see the slope of our graph. Okay, makita niyo yung slope ng graph. And then what is okay, this is our function. So our big O is, okay, our big O is, uh, ito, 6n. Okay, this is 6n. 6x. Okay, so this is our function. They both intersect sa 10. Okay, as you can see, this is 10. Ayan, 10 yan siya. So nag-intersect yan siya sa, ito, you can see this point. Diba? Ito na point. This is 10. So meaning ang intersection niya sa 10. Okay, which is what we initially have. So ang initial value of n needs to be 10. Okay? For 10 less than equals to n. Okay? So meaning ang n natin must be equal sa 10. Okay? That is the value that we're going to assign here sa x. Okay. Next naman, let us solve for the omega. Okay, this is currently for the O. Okay, so ang O natin, this is O, itong color blue. Okay, as you can see, it becomes greater. Okay, so this means that, okay, that 5, okay, let's change this to n. 5, 5n plus 10, itong color red, okay, is this one. is less than equals to 6x. So itong 6x, itong color blue. Okay, kailan sila maging equal? They will both become equal if n is equals to 10. Okay, di ba? As you can see sa graph. Okay, if n is 11, okay, our O here is now greater. Okay, makita nyo itong color blue. Di ba? You will see here sa color blue, okay, ito, it becomes greater. So, nag-increase ang color blue. So, itong color blue here is the ceiling. Okay, yung dimension ko na ceiling kanina. So, this is the ceiling and this is our function. Okay, so this is our O. Ito yung O natin, itong ceiling. So, meaning, our function here will not become greater than O, di ba? Even if you keep on increasing the value of n. Yan, di ba? If you keep on increasing the value of n, which is this one, itong color blue, okay, itong color red will not be greater than itong color blue, which is O. Okay, so that is our big O. Okay, our asymptotic order of growth for big O and omega. Okay? Ayan. So, let's proceed sa theta naman. Okay, so for our theta, ayan, let me delete all of this. So, for our theta, we already have, okay, erase ko na lang ha. Kaya medyo dugay na yung ano. Okay, this is for our theta. Ayan. So, for our theta, we have this. This is our function. Okay, so this is 6n and then our omega is 5n. Okay, so this must be greater than equals to 0. Okay, 0 yan. So this is our definition for theta. This is our C1, this is Gn, and then this is C2, and this is our Gn. Okay, so our theta is the tightly bound. Okay, this is our function. Yan. So our theta is, okay, okay, so our theta is both GNs. Ito na GN at saka ito na GN. Okay, so you're not going to mind C1 and C2. So C1 and C2 is just a way to use or get values from omega and O. So for theta, it's the GN. Itong dalawang GN. Okay, itong dalawang GN. So since both GN is N, di ba N yan siya, tsaka N yan siya, since both Gn is N, so it's correct to assume that theta is N. Yan, so N ang theta natin. So again, O is N, omega is N. Yan, since both omega and O is N, we can now assume that theta is also N. Kasi if you look at the definition of theta sa slide, okay, let's look at the theta again. Okay, saan na yun? So for theta, ayan, this is our theta. So our theta is only the Gn. Okay, we are not concerned with C1 and C2. Okay, because our theta function of our theta function is equals to only the Gn. Okay, so we're not going to mind the C1 and C2. Okay, ganyan. So this is the formal definition of theta. Okay? Ayan. All right. Okay. Yan. So one more example. So for your exam, by the way, sa Friday, you will be given questions like this. Okay, but it will start sa Python. Okay, so Python. From Python code, you're going to convert it to function like this one, similar to what you did sa quiz 1, as a quiz 2 pala. And then you're going to solve for the O, omega, and theta. Okay, so you don't have to do any graphing. So itong graphing is just for visualization purposes. Okay, in case you're having hard time understanding what's asymptotic growth. Okay, as what I said, asymptotic growth is the limit yan of our function. Okay? Yan. So the limit of our function for ano for 5n plus 10, the upper bound limit is 6n and the lower bound limit is 5n. So this is the omega, this is the O. So if you add 5n here, okay, dagdag natin si 5n. Okay, itong color green. So if you look at the graph here, okay, itong color green is always less than. Okay? Ayan. So mag-intersect ang color green at saka color blue, itong silang dalawa, okay, sa 0. Okay? And then, itong color green will continue to be less than sa in this side of the graph. Okay? Ayan. So yung color red is always greater than lang si color red ito below below 10. Okay, ayan. So below 10 kasi n is 10 or x is equals to 10. Yan. Below than that, this function is it will become less than. Okay, ayan, less than siya. Okay, dito, okay, ayan. So itong color red is less than color blue or our O. Itong color green is our omega. Okay, yan, for visualization purposes only. Okay, ayan. So the common growth rates are okay as what we discussed. Okay, di ba? We have constant time. Okay, after this is log n. Okay, log n. Yan, log n. And then less than equals to n. Less than equals to n log n. Okay, less than equals to n cube. Okay, n square muna, n square. And then less than equals to n cube. And then less than equals to 2n. And 2 to the power of n. And then n factorial. Okay, so the O1 here is constant time. It can be accessing an array element or, for example, a formula. Okay, for example, x is equals to y plus z. Yan. So one formula is constant time. Okay, and then for log n, yan, this one is binary search. Okay, because you're going to divide the array in half. And then this one, n, is you're going to scan an array linearly. So linear search. And then n log n, as what we discussed, merge sort. And this one, two nested loops. Okay, you have two inner loops and one outer. Okay, and this one can be recursive. Okay, brute force. This is exponential. And then the n factorial is solving for every permutation of the recursion. Okay, so n factorial yan siya. Similar to what we did sa traveling salesperson. Okay, ganyan. Okay, yan. So one more example. Okay, so let's solve for the ano naman. Okay, for okay, for the ano tayo, this is a function. Okay, second example, third example. So we have 4n square okay, plus 3n plus 7. Okay, this is our function now. So if you look at this function, you have here three terms. This is the first, second, and then we have three terms. Okay. So if you look at the three terms, which one is larger? So the largest is n square. Okay, this is the largest term. So yung 3n plus 7, ang 7, insignificant. We're just going to look for n square because n square will be the largest value that will increase if you assign a number sa n. Okay. And then, okay, we can automatically assume, okay, that this is big O of n square. Okay. And we can also automatically assume that this is omega n square. And also assume that this is theta n square because they are both equal. Okay. There are also instances where O and omega is not equal. So if that is the case, your theta is not the same as O and omega as well. So theta is the one sitting in between. Okay, so nasa gitna si theta. Yan, okay? Ganyan. All right. So okay. So what is the example where omega and O is not equal? Okay? So ano yung ano natin? Okay, so let us let us solve for that. Okay, so what is the case where theta is different from O and omega? Okay, so function. So we have here, for example, 5n log n, okay, plus 3n plus 20. Okay, so if you look at this, okay, how do we know what's the, okay, let's solve for the O first. Okay, let's solve for the O. Okay, to solve for the O, you need to get the largest term. Okay, so the largest term is n log n. Okay, so insignificant si 3n and 20. Yan, okay. So in this case, n is less than equals to n log n. And then n log n is less than equals to n square. So n square is larger compared sa n log n, and then n is the smallest. Okay. So in this case, okay, so what's the value of our big O? Okay. So our big O, and let me just clear all of this. Okay, so our big O, so we need to solve for this. Our function is supposed to be less than C times Gn. Okay, so we need to solve for C. Okay, we need to solve for C. And then after that, Gn. So once you solve for the Gn, we know the value of O already. Okay, so in this case, yan, what's the value of C? Okay, so to solve for that, okay, we need to, ano, okay, so we need to use this one. So since 1 is less than n, okay, and n is less than equals to n square, okay, and then sorry, mauna pa pala si, log n. Okay, n log n. Okay, so in this case, this one is the largest term, n log n. So meaning you need to convert 3n to n log n. You need to convert 20, which is constant time, to n log n. Okay, so to do that, okay, you're just going to multiply 3n, okay, sa n log n. So to do that, okay, to multiply 3n sa n log n, okay, So you need to start with ano first. Okay. So since 3n is less than equals to ano 3, okay, 3n log n. Okay, di ba? So what I did is I just multiplied 3. Okay, di ba? N is less than equals to n log n. Okay, so what you will do is you will simply multiply 3. So i-multiply mo si 3 sa left and right na term. Okay, so this becomes 3n less than equals to 3n log n. Okay, so in this case, 3n becomes 3n log n. So you're going to do the same thing sa 20. You're going to multiply 20 since 1 is less than n, less than equals to n, and then 1 is less than equals to n log n, di ba, as what we discussed last time. So itong 20 is this one. Okay? So you're just going to multiply 20 sa n log n. So this becomes 20 n log n. Since they are equal, di ba? Equal man yan. So meaning you can move values and multiply them sa 1, n, and n log n because all of these terms can become equal. As what we demonstrated last dito, okay, as you can see, they can become equal because sa graph, they will intersect. So pag nag-intersect yan siya, only if n is equals to 10, okay, that is the time where 1 can be less than equals to n, and n can be less than equals to n log n. So you can just multiply 3 sa n log n, multiply 20 sa n log n. So ang result now is, okay, let me erase all of this. So ang result now is, okay, so the result now is our function 5n log n plus 3n plus 20. So this is less than equals to 5n log n plus 3n log n, okay, plus 20n log n. So maging log n yan sila. So 3n becomes 3n log n, 20 becomes 20n log n. So this is less than this. Okay, di ba? So this is greater. Itong 5n log n, 3n log n plus 20n log n is greater. Okay. So next thing is we're going to ano naman? Okay? So we're going to add all the constants. Okay? So what are the constants here? Okay, so the constants are 5 plus 3 plus 20. Okay, which is an n log n. Yan, so you're going to add this. So this is equals to 13. So this is less than equals to 13 n log n. Okay, so this is greater than or equal to this. Okay, so how do we prove that? Okay, so of course, we can use this. Okay, para makita ninyo na at certain point, it becomes equal, kagaya nito, and it will become greater. Okay, you will see here, 6x is greater because 6x is our O, itong 5x plus 10 is our function, and then this one is omega. Okay, ayan. So we already have the C, which is 13, and we have the O, which is n log n. Okay, so for your exam, you're going to solve for the value of C and Gn. So this is the Gn here. the n log n. So you just don't answer O(n) log n. You need to solve for C as well. Okay? Ayan. So let's proceed sa omega. Okay, omega naman tayo. So we have, okay, ilan yun? Kalimutan ko. 13. 13 n log n. Okay. So for the omega, it should be CGN. So you need to solve for the C and GN for omega. Okay, we have O already. Ito yung O natin. Yan. So you just have to solve for the omega this time. Okay. So to do that, we're going to get the smallest. Okay, the largest term, ito. Okay, since omega is supposed to be the floor or the lowest value, even if you get this one, which is 5 n log n, this is still less than the entire function because there is plus 3n and plus 20. So the plus 3n and plus 20 here is still going to make our function, ito lahat, greater than 5n log n. Okay, di ba? So the omega is simply 5n log n because our function has plus 3n plus 20, which will still be greater than omega. Okay? Ganyan. So in this case, this is the value of C for omega. It's 5. Okay, wait. Nangyari dun. Nawala na. Teka, na-close ko. Wait lang ha. Ay, nako. Nangyari dun sa slide natin. Okay, may na-click ako eh. Okay, balik tayo. Yan. So, saan nagana yun? Okay, so our omega is 5 n log n less than equals to our function. Okay, so our function is, sulat ko na lang lahat ha, 5 n log n plus, ano yun, 3n plus 20. Okay, which is less than equals to, ilan yun, 13n. Okay, tama, 13n. 13n. Okay, so for omega, C is equals to 5. For O, C is equals to 13. Okay, so the Gn here, Gn is O n log n. Ito yung Gn. Okay, itong n log n. And then the ano, okay, okay, that is our uh okay, wait. Okay, this is our omega. So our omega here, okay, so our omega is, okay, less than. Okay, our n here, which is our O, is n. Okay, di ba? So as you can see, sorry, this is 13n log n. Okay, this is 13n log n. Okay, this is our log n. Okay, so as you can see here now, this is our O, n log n, and this is our omega. Okay, yan. So, okay, tama. Okay, so in this case, okay, if you look at the examples given, okay, since both are equal, this is n log n, and this one is also n log n. Okay, can we assume that theta is also theta is also n log n. Okay, are we going to assume that theta is also n log n? Okay, so in this case, okay, if you want to assume that theta is also n log n, okay, since this is greater than our function, and this one is our omega is less than our function, okay, we can also assume that, okay, this is n log n, not just 13n. This is log n. Okay, this is n log n. Okay, so we can also assume that, okay, 13, okay, can be, this one, O, can be larger than our function. Okay, so in this case, okay, we can also assume that 13 can be 13 and n square. Okay, so this, sorry, yes, n square. So this is 13. Okay, we can also assume that instead of 13 n log n, okay, so yes, ito yon, 13 n square. So this is for the, this is for the O. Okay, so, okay, so since n log n is less than equals to n square, okay, so since n log n is less than equals to n square, mas maliit si n log n kaysa kay n square. And since this is 13 n log n, okay, we can also assume that, okay, n square is greater. So meaning, pwede ito siyang, pwedeng i-multiply si 13 sa n square instead of multiplying 13 sa n log n. Okay, so you can also multiply 13 sa n square. So your O can be n square or n log n. So if that is the case, if they are not equal, we can also assume that 5n log n is less than, okay, what is less than n log n? So, okay, what is less than n log n? It is n. Okay, so n is less than n log n. So we can also assume that 5n log n is, yung omega is 5n. Okay, so we can also assume that 5n is less than our function. Okay, and our function is less than equals to 13n square. So if that is the case, our omega is n, our O is n square. Okay, meaning they are not equal. Okay, hindi sila equal. Okay, so if that is the case, what is theta? Okay, so theta is the value in between n and n square. If you look at this, the value of omega is n and the value of O is n squared. This is the O and this is n squared. So what is the value of theta now? So the value of theta is O n log n. Okay, ganyan. If you're going to get a value that is greater than our function, which is 13n squared, and less, okay, less than our function. Yan, what is less than our function? It is 5n. Ito, 5n. Okay? Yan, so that is, these are instances where we have theta that is coming from different omega and O. Okay, ganyan. Because you can also assume that n is less than equals to n log n, and n square is greater than n log n. Okay, ito. Yan, this one. Okay, so that is how we solve for omega, okay, O, and theta. Okay, ganyan. And then, And then, ayan. So, for visualization purposes, we can also, do that here. Okay, pwede din natin ano yan siya dito. Okay, sa ating, So, in this case, we have x log x. Okay, so this is our function. Okay, our function is 5n log n. Yan, 5x log x plus 3n, okay, or 3x plus 20. Okay, so this is our function. Okay, next is our big O. So our big O is 13n square. So this is 13n square. Okay. Sorry, this is x. Yan. Okay. So this one, okay. Bakit dalawa ito? Okay, add pa tayo. So this is 13x square. Naging color ano na. Okay. So this is for the big O. Okay, you can also assume that it is n log n. N log n. Okay, ayan, this is n log n. So 13 n log n. Okay, ba't wala? 13. Sorry, x log x. X log x. Okay, ayan, color violet. So this one is the O, and this one is the omega. So omega is just 5 log x. 5x log x. Yan. Okay, so this one. So you will see here the growth rate. So when is the function equal sa big O? Ito. Okay? So that is, what's the value of n? So the value of n, kailan siya mag-intersect? Okay, dito. Yan. So that is, okay, what is our, dito, 6. So 6. So pag 6x or 6n, the function and big O is equal. Okay, equal yan sila. Okay, and then for omega, equal ang, wala. Okay, cannot be equal. Okay, this is our function. Ayun. So, hindi pwedeng maging equal ang function and omega. Okay, ayan o. Okay, kasi wala silang intersect. Wala nang intersect ang function and omega. Ang may intersection lang is si big O at saka function. Ito ang dalawa. Okay, so that is for the visualization of asymptotic growth. So sometimes it can be equal because this is less than equal. Sometimes it's not. So it does not mean na less than equal yan siya. Okay, sometimes it is less than. Okay, sometimes it's both less than or equal. Okay, kagaya nito, nag-less than equal tayo because these two will intersect. This one does not. Hindi nag-intersect ang 5 log n. Okay, ang nag-intersect is ang function and 13n log n. Okay, ganyan. Okay? Alright. So, sa Wednesday, so again for your exam, you need to solve for C, Gn for every function. So, you will be given a code, a Python code. Okay? You're going to solve for the function. Okay, ganito, like this one. Solve for the function. And then you're going to solve for the big O omega theta. And then you also need to provide the answer for C. Okay, so for theta, dalawa ang C. So ang theta, you need to look for C sub 1 and then C sub 2. So the C sub 1, this one is the C for omega, and then the C sub 2 is the C for O. Okay, so yan ang theta. So they must be equal, itong Gn nila, so that we can solve for the Gn of theta. So ang theta must be equals to the Gn of both omega and O. Okay, that is what this definition is. So that's why theta is equal to omega and O pag equal yung Gn nila pareho. Okay, if not, okay, it's the one in the middle. Ito yon yung n sa function. Okay, but as you base it in my example, it's n log n. Ito ang theta, n log n. This is the function and this is the n in the middle, yung n log n. Okay? All right. Okay, so we will have another lecture about this Wednesday. Okay, and then Friday exam. Okay, so exam niyo sa Friday. Yan. Okay, so before you go, I will check your attendance first. Okay, and then after attendance, okay, see you next meeting. So attendance muna tayo. Walang I will check first sino yung wala. So, okay, clarifications or questions sa lecture today? Okay, none so far. Okay, so present lahat, no?